My lovers, Gemini Nation and their lovers. Welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and this is your August astrological reading for those that have Gemini in their sun, moon, Venus, and rising sign. In fact, even if you don't have Gemini in your chart, if you've been guided to this video, there is a message here for you, because this is all about the energy that you're embodying at this particular time. So if the scenarios that play out here resonate for you, this message is for you. I'm not a stickler for, those strict astrological signs. It's the energy that you're embodying at the moment. It's, we just do it, by the sun sign and Venus and rising, blah, 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 blah. Just for people to get general guidelines. But once you've been guided here, these are your spirit guides, these are your angels wanting you to receive a particular message. Okay, I'm changing up the way I'm doing the astrological signs because I'm launching my Patreon page. I just launched it. So when we do the astrological forecast on the main channel, we're going to look at who's coming in to deliver the message, and that's how you're going to know that this message is for you. We're going to look at how this person is processing you and your connection mentally, and then we're going to look at the blockages to this connection. And then when we go to the extended on Patreon now, we're going to look at how this person is feeling about you, what they may be hiding or not saying, any messages from their higher self, future actions towards you by the end of the month. And for those of you, I'm sorry, somebody needs to speak their truth. And for those of you who are in third party or karmic setups, there is a karmic situation. We're going to look at a karmic situation as well. So to subscribe to my Patreon channel, I've kept it really low because I want as much people to have access as possible. So it's $5.55, and for that you get access to all the extended. Now remember, you're not just watching your sign, your sun sign. You're watching your Venus, your moon, your rising. What's the other one I said? Venus, oh my god. Venus, moon, rising. Yeah, sun, Venus, moon, rising. Right, exactly. And if, of course, you've been guided. So you have access to all of those. The mid-month mini updates will be there as well. Any karmic reads, the weekly karmic reads are going to be there as well. So you have access to all of that just for $5.55 a month. All right. So anyway, let us get into your reading now. And let's see who's coming through here. And this is how you're going to recognize if this message is for you. So if this person coming through doesn't sound familiar, you can click off right now and maybe check your other placements, okay? All right, let's see. You're going to hear a lot of background noise. It's rainy season in my country now. So you're going to hear that rain. I'm hoping that a lot of you like white noise or like to hear the rain falling. All right. Well, I love to hear the rain falling anyway. All right. Let's see who this is. Who's coming forward to deliver a message to us today? Who's that? Who's it? Who is it? All right. Let's see who this is. A stalker, somebody lurking in the bush, because I'm looking at the little fishy on my TV, lurking in the bush. So this is a stalker, guys. This is someone that doesn't speak to you or speaks to you very little, but they are aware of all your movements, all your subtle movements. They are very much aware. Okay. Okay, who's this? This is a priest. Jeez, on. What an energy to start out with. All right. It's in the upright, so we read the light attribute. So it says, facilitates spiritual commitments, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. So this is someone who is connected to the divine. I'm going to turn this down just a tad so I don't have competition. So this one is a channel for spirit. So we are talking monk, priest, priestess, pastor, even a reader, any psychic, someone who's connected to the divine, and the word or the light that they share encourages others to make that commitment to spirit, to get spiritually connected. Okay, so this one is someone who shines a light, and their light encourages others to get connected to the divine. So that it's like their life is like a living example of divinity and ascension. Also, again, that this person may not have always been like this, and this might be a more recent development, and maybe that's what makes their testimony or their life so much more profound, because they have had to rise like the phoenix. Yeah, this is the message I'm getting here. Let me get a few one time. We're going to have to take about 8 or 9 of these cards, because then, as I said, that's how you're going to know if this message is for you, okay? All right, let's see. And I like to read them in the order that they come out, because then sometimes it really adds to the message. All right, so this advocate inspires you to put compassion into action. So this person has the gift of gab, and what they can do is really rally the troops, whether it's a project for the environment or something about cultural conservation. Whatever it is, they have this ability to convince others to, put their best foot forward and really have compassion for others. And not just have compassion, not just feel it, but to put that compassion into measurable and foreseeable actions. The other attribute that this person has, it says Midas or Miser. It's a light attribute. It says entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything into gold. Delight in sharing life's riches. So this is someone very altruistic. So they're successful on their own. They're kind of visionary where it comes to business, but they're very much about redistributing that wealth, whether it's through pumping money into educational programs or designing programs to help others or charitable works. Whatever it is, they don't hoard that money for themselves. They redistribute it. They redistribute that energy. So whatever blessings that they've gotten from the universe, they put back out there. And this is a healer. It says passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit. Ability to help transform pain into healing. I'm really getting strongly a Reiki master. Look. But either way, this person is able to, whether consciously or unconsciously, harness the power of spirit to bring healing to other people. But I'm really getting that their healing power really focuses on, mental health. I'm really seeing how it focuses on the head here. Mental health. It might very well be a masculine energy, because most of these images that we've had here, only one did not have a masculine energy as a protagonist. So I'm getting the this could possibly be a masculine energy coming through, and masculine energy isn't necessarily housed in a male body. Okay, so this person loves serving others, and it's just their spirit and their energy is very healing to others. So they don't necessarily have to do anything. I think they just, it's just their energy. It's just their energy, their presence is very healing to others. So we have a healer. So we have a channel for spirit. We have a healer, an advocate, someone who enjoys helping others. I mean, this is great. This is great energy here. Hope this is for me. My Venus is in Gemini. That'll be nice. Okay, we're having some dark attributes coming out now. Anyway, let's see. Okay, this says father. So again, masculine energy again. Talent for creating and supporting life. Positive guiding light within a tribal unit. So we have a natural leader. This person could be a father, or they could have had a really good example of fatherhood, or even if they did not have a good example of fatherhood or mentor, they're committed to doing right. They're committed to being a leader within their tribe, within their soul group. In fact, wherever they are, they're committed to being a leader. Everything they touch, they can bring life to. So even the plants around us and all of that. This person, this light, it's a life-giving energy. Okay, so we have a dad. We have that father energy. And then it says liberator, but in reverse, so we read in the shadow aspect. It says, imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. Okay, so this is a tyrant, my way or the highway, and with no room for flexibility or compromise. Because I mean, you can have rules, right? But sometimes there are exceptions to the rules. This person isn't willing to compromise. The rules are the rules. You're going to do this. I don't care if you're sick or you're not able to, it's not your talent. You're going to do this. Okay? So this is someone that's kind of unyielding and uncompromising. And then we have fool, and fool in reverse. So it says, using humor to wound rather than liberate. Denial of your emotional truth. So this is someone that's kind of disconnected with their emotional body. And because they're disconnected with their emotional body, they're not able to recognize or have sensitivities towards others. And it's a kind of a passive-aggressive emotion where they're wounding you, but they're doing it in, what we call a jokey manner. But it's still a microaggression, and sometimes it's a macroaggression, but they're laughing, I'm making it sound like it's funny, but there's nothing funny about it. Okay? So it's a kind of it's condescension, it's microaggression, it's a really passive aggressiveness, and so unnecessary. All you have to do is speak your truth. You can convey the truth to a person without wounding them, without cutting them down to size, but this person just does not have that emotional intelligence to do that. So they try this, backhanded approach. That's even worse than, if they were cursing you. We have angel. Helping those in need with no expectation of return. So again, this person's light and dark aspects, just like everybody else. And we get the message here that this person just loves to help others. This person's a natural servant of the world, of humanity. They're really about serving others, really getting as well. They might be in the one of those service professions, police officers, firefighters, the army, might have an NGO, that kind of thing, where they're able to have that hands-on impact. I think that's very important for them, being able to see and really have a direct hand in helping others, not just through giving money. That they like that direct contact. And then we have shapeshifter in the upright, skilled at navigating through different levels of consciousness, ability to see the potential in everything. So again, this visionary aspect. So, access to different realms, access to different types of knowledge. So knowledge, yes, in our 3D world, but also the 5D and realms above and beneath, right? So this is a very spiritually aware person and spiritually powerful person. And then the last card to make it 10. So I'm getting as well that this person is also completing karmic cycles in their life and about to embark on a new cycle, and embark on one as a more spiritual body, because we have here an alchemist. So this is a manifester. So it says transformation of base motives and goals into gold and wisdom. So this person, besides being like a manipulator of energy in terms of a real alchemist, a healer, spiritualist, that kind of thing, this person is also able to turn their painful experiences and the painful experiences of others into purpose, and that takes a lot of transmutation in itself, right, to be able to do that. So this person is a real manipulator of the elements. Okay, all right, so this is who's coming through to deliver this message. So if this sounds like your person, we're going to go into this. So we're going to look at the mental energy behind you and your connection with you. All right, so when this person thinks about you and thinks about this connection, how are they processing you mentally right now? How are they processing Gemini? Now remember, energy can be flipped, right? So if this sounds like you, then this is your energy, which is not very helpful to you. But definitely for Gemini cross watchers, it's helpful, right? I have no control over the energy. That's beyond my pay grade. So what is the energy here? The energy here is an end to conflict, and that really ties in with what I said here, with this person bringing certain karmic cycles, karmic lessons, a life cycle, or a way of doing things, a way of being, to an end, because maybe how they approach things before created conflict. Right now they're looking to move away from conflict, and this person doesn't usually show their emotions, but they've done a lot of healing, and that's what's really causing this conflict inside of them and in their outer world to also be squashed. Okay, so when they think about you, Gemini, they think about this connection with you. Mentally, how are they processing this thing? Wow, first card to turn over. You are the 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, water energy. So very moon sensitive energy, because you know the moon is all about controlling bodies of water. So I guess that's all of us, really. 70% water. Hello. Yeah, so your total wish fulfillment. And here we are having these swans that mate for life, and there's a little family. How many are here? Oh, they're five little babies. Oh, why am I saying five? They're 4 little babies, and there's this love, and there's this person, your person, being all protective, and there's you being proud. This is how they see you, that they can build a legacy with you. That's blessed by spirit. That's total happiness. That's how they're seeing you right now. They're also thinking about the times that they were unfair to you and how unbalanced this connection might be at this point in time, and they really want to right the scales. You know, really right the scales between you guys. Any bad karma that may have existed between you guys, they're following their intuition, because we have this little crescent moon. So maybe the next crescent moon might be significant for this connection, right? And they really want to just be fair to you, because they're recognizing that this connection is blessed by the divine. This is the hand of God here. Hand of God, hand of the divine, really resetting this connection and balancing out everything that may have been unbalanced before. So this is Taurus energy, Virgo energy, Capricorn energy. Let's get some more cards. This person has had a mini tower moment, but I'm also going to say they had a tower moment because of how the card came out. So let's say we're going to say that this person had a tower moment, right? Now towers, we got that lightning from the sky, passionate energy, lots of orange, lots of red. So this is all about fire energy here. So this is Mars energy, so this is Aries. And this can also, people say it's Uranus, I'm not sure. I don't go down that line. For me, this is Mars, and this is all about the power of Scorpio as well. So for me, this is Plutonic energy as well. And that's all about breaking things down to the ground so that things can be rebuilt. So there was something about the connection, the foundation of this connection that was unstable, and Spirit had to step in because this person or this connection was going off the path. So Spirit had to step in, break down what you guys had so that something can be reborn. In terms of how the person is looking at you, in terms of the mental energy, they are experiencing a tower moment right now, or they could be viewing you as experiencing a tower moment. But either way, something in this connection is being broken down, and it could be just perspectives on each other being broken down, and people are really seeing each other for who they are, and they're really seeing each other as each other's 10 of cups. But you are looking at your person like that, and your person is looking at you like that. It's like people couldn't see things clearly, so Spirit had to step in. So this person has had a recent epiphany about what you mean to them. Yeah, and that's what's driving this thought process. They're thinking about, creating something very solid, something very stable, something very abundant in this 3D world with you. And look at the rabbit. So they're definitely thinking about making babies, but they're seeing the fertility in this connection. Look, it's all green, all blessed by the divine. This lush garden, so there's a lot of abundance here that can be manifested. That's how they're viewing this connection. Just a logical brain, not even their emotions, just logically, this is what they're seeing. It makes, like, logically, this connection to them makes sense. All right, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy there. Although the signs don't matter, it's just the energy, really. So we have a magician. This is a Virgo, and magician is Mercury, so it could be a Gemini as well, right? So someone, they have the gift of gab, and someone who can be manipulative as well. So what they're trying to do, they're trying to manifest this life with you. This is what they're trying to manifest, this life with you. And they think that a big part of that is focusing on their abundance right now, so that when they come towards you, they don't come empty-handed. I'm really getting that this person is really focused on work right now to create a stable future, especially if it's a masculine energy. No, I didn't say male. A masculine energy. They're really feeling that they need to be that provider, protector role. So they're trying to use all the tools in their toolbox right now to manifest something solid, to manifest a solid foundation. This person, we have this 9 of Wands in reverse. So this person is tired. I get the feeling that this person has been in a kind of uphill battle, maybe even all their life, and they're just really tired. Or they could be looking at you as you having given up on this connection, you stepping away from this connection, you no longer fighting for this connection, and that's why they are in manifestation mode. That's why they're having this tower moment. That's what I'm getting. That's the message. Sorry. That is the message. So they've seen you no longer putting in that effort, stepping away from this connection, because previously it's like it wasn't going anywhere. It wasn't going anywhere. So you might have stepped away, or they might have stepped away from this connection, and this is when real progress began to manifest in this connection, when people realized that they could actually lose each other. And that's what drove this person or you to stop juggling. Now this is Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's what drove this person to stop juggling. Because this person wasn't serious. They were acting like a clown. Right? They were acting like a clown. And then when they realized, wait a minute, there's something real here. There's something real. Then they stopped that juggling. Let's get another card for how they're processing you mentally. Yeah, that's what caused them to step into this Emperor energy. They were being so immature before. They were juggling. They were in third-party relationships. They were just playing the ass. They weren't manifesting anything solid. They were just playing the fool with their lives. They were being a clown. But when they recognized that they had this epiphany that you are their total wish fulfillment and that they could actually lose you, bam, here comes the Emperor. And that's what happened. Here comes the Emperor, ready to take charge, because they recognize, listen, I can't be Peter Pan forever, you understand? At some point, I don't mean to use the terms, but I gotta man up or woman up, whatever it is. I have to take charge of my life. So we have, this is Taurus and Aries energy here. So the Emperor had to come out. They had to step into their Emperor energy, or else they risk losing everything that they valued. Okay? All right, so let's look now at what are some of the blockages in this relationship at this point in time. What are the blockages in this connection? What are the blockages in this connection? Okay, so somebody, and I do think it's your person, is focusing too much on the pentacles, and so much so that they're kind of blocking off their emotions at this point in time. And I think it's like work is their refuge, because if they're hard at work, then they can't think about the emotions that they're feeling in their heart, because right now I think they're feeling a lot of panic that they might lose you. That's why they're trying to really manifest something really quickly. I think they're might be feeling a bit defensive, because now they're feeling vulnerable. They've really recognized the emotions that they have for you. They might have been blocking that out all the time. But with this Tower moments, like everything came flooding in. What's blocking this connection? This person is feeling like so ashamed of what happened between you guys, how they may have treated you before, that now they're just feeling vulnerable and they don't think that they have the strength to come towards you. I'm getting the feeling that it's going to be some kind of challenge to come towards you, because this person may have, given in to their inner demons and given in to their addictions. They weren't strong before. So there might be a lot of secrets and a lot of baggage that you don't know. And they know that when they come towards you, for everything to make sense in your mind, they have to tell you everything. So they're not sure if they have the spiritual strength to do that just yet. So this is a Leo. What's blocking this connection? Someone isn't ready to speak their truth as yet. And that's because they don't have the strength. I think everything that they're experiencing now in terms of their emotions and their vulnerability, it's all fresh and new. It's something that they've just, that has just come into their consciousness. They were blocking it out before, but when they had this Tower moment, it's like all this truth came flooding in. So this person right now, I'm getting a feeling of being completely overwhelmed, but they are stepping into their Emperor energy and their Magician energy, because they know that time is of the essence and that they can lose you. But they're hesitating to bring this truth towards you, because it might, quite frankly, be quite hurtful. This person was on games. They were being a clown. If that's you, Gemini, I don't mean to offend, but, you know, we have to take responsibility for our actions and what we do. That's the only way that we can grow and press forward. Yeah, what's blocking this connection? Your person isn't taking any action. When you see the King of Wands is all about action and business. You know, things are going to happen. But as a blockage, there's no action being taken by this person. They're recalibrating because they're not their same self. So they're recalibrating, really getting used to this new body that they're in, especially this new emotional body that they're in. So they're not taking any action just yet. But what they are doing is working really hard so that when they do come towards you, they have something to offer. Maybe they're hoping that you'll be dazzled by the financial stuff that you have to offer, that you forgive them. This person's really concerned about coming to you with something tangible. They're very concerned about that. This is Taurus energy, but it could be any other sign. It could be any sign, but this is the energy that they're embodying. So they're not making any action towards you. They're not trying to speak their truth right about now. What they're trying to do is make that money, so when they come towards you, they have something to offer. All right, so right now we're going to take this into the extended. So the link for that will be below, and I'm hoping that you guys will patronize me and really support the channel. Let me just get a little sticky thing. 1 second. I thought the sticky was there. Okay. Let me write down when this is going to end. All right, 32:20. What the hell? 32:30. Lovely. So if you're not joining me on the other side, I thank you so much for all your likes, shares, subscribes. They really help the channel because it helps the videos rotate. Okay. All right, guys, take care. Bye.